I'd like the student to say that he or she, while she was at the Graham Center, learned more of the basics of what it means to be a public or civic leader, that they participated in experiences that motivated them to want to themselves devote a period of their lives to service to the public, and that they feel that they are prepared, they have the internal self-confidence now to go forward and do so.
I came to be involved with the Graham Center very randomly. My friend saw the website and he thought I would be interested, so he told me, James, why don't you check this program out? And so I looked at the program online, I applied, and it was one of the best things that I've ever done here at UF. I mean, you get to meet so many different policymakers, different politicians, and you hear their personal stories, and it makes you want to, run for office one day. And
the Graham Center is definitely one of my favorite places on campus to study. As you can tell, it's brand new, wonderful facilities. It's awesome that we have a place on campus to host guest speakers, guest lecturers in the auditorium and the Graham Center. So it's really nice at a campus like UF that's so large to have something that's a little bit more intimate.
I clearly remember listening to Congresswoman Wasserman Schultz tell us about her personal story and how she ran for office at the age of 26. Now that's an incredibly early age to run for office, and that just made me want to work hard towards running office, getting elected, and be able to shape policy. And she was speaking about reaching across the aisle and making it very personal with other politicians, and that really made an impact on me to reach across the aisle and work with people of the other party.
Yeah, the Graham Center, since I've been here at the university, has been amazing at putting on a lot of shows and a lot of speakers. They've brought in a real diverse group and always host student groups.
Well, no question that this generation, by a tremendous factor, exceeds any previous generation of Americans in terms of their access to information.
We're used to sound bites. We're used to a 5-second clip. We're used to that one gaffe that the politician makes. We're used to the big mistakes. We're not used to following on a Sunday in the newspaper, here's the summary of the week's events, as most every other generation has.
In terms of politics, there are very many opinions. People definitely use Facebook, use Twitter, use any type of online account as a way to express their political beliefs. Yet the action that takes place is what's lacking.
And then as far as my generation, I do think that the 2008 presidential elections, it helped us become a little more trustworthy somewhat of politics and the government.
My friends and I see politics kind of as a separate sphere from our lives, something completely different off campus, I suppose.
My attitudes about politics are probably a little different than most people. I'm actually pretty fired up about it, and I like to debate and argue with people.
I think that when you talk about the students' sort of political beliefs and their well-honed political philosophies, I think that the students this year are about half and half, and that's sort of the virtue of the program. We've got some students in there who are just sort of have a general understanding of government. Then the other half of the students in our group are really advanced as far as their knowledge of government, as far as their knowledge of state legislatures.
Being able to work with people at the Graham Center is giving me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get in the door quickly and effectively, and because I'm a Gator, because I've gone to the University of Florida, because the Graham Center is here to provide us with that opportunity, and really I can't thank them enough.
Go Gators, and the Bob Graham Center is amazing.